Let's get started. We got another show on our hands with the undisputed Jay, the Twitter champion.
All this.
So today we'll go over all the teams and see which player is the sit 'em and forget 'em player, which one will be the pleasant surprise of the season, and which player is a trap. Hidden time bomb. So I guess the first team we got up is the Buffalo Bills. You got anything for me, Jay? I already know.
Um,
You know,
yeah, I mean, we could
a lot of
just get.
editing on this one. Jesus.
All right, so set and forget, right? And bust and breakout.
Yep, pretty much.
All right. So Josh Allen, Stephon Diggs, set and forget it. I actually think James Cook will be a set and forget it player.
Oof.
Yeah, yeah. And I think Kincaid will be a bust.
Mm.
Yeah.
I definitely agree with you with Josh Allen and Kincaid. I would think the pleasant surprise would be James Cook if you're saying he's going to be a set it and forget because
Yeah.
everybody vents about James Cook, so he would be the pleasant surprise. Um, I,
Right. And
I
I guess for the
go ahead.
pleasant surprise and the set it and forget it, it'd be in very rare circumstances is they like one player could be both. But I think in a PPR league, James Cook will just be a mainstay at RB2. Like whoever has him, let's say they like got a lot of top talent at running back, or you feel like you can put. Because here's the thing, like we did the math a couple years ago. It's like if you can get 12 points as an RB2, that's like on average, um, the bottom of RB2. That's RB24 in points. I think Cook is gonna get that right. I think like, you put him there literally every single game, no matter the game script, Cook is gonna get you 12 points.
And how many points you said?
12, a
12.
little over 12, is gonna be like the RB24 each week on average.
I can see him not averaging that.
Yeah, if you think about it, you get
I
what, 4 catches?
his
That's
high
already.
being, his high being like 14 and a lot of eights.
Wait, hold on. You
I can
think
see
the highest amount of points James Cook will get in the game is
I can
14?
see that being the thing. You might get 14 in the game, you get 8 on game. I can
Yeah,
see. And maybe I'm tripping. Maybe I need to go see what Singletary did before and what he did, because that's just how I feel. It don't feel like, somebody was saying that James Cook is a smash at his ADP on Twitter, and I was like, in total points, yes, I feel like. In averaging, no, he's going to be exactly around his ADP. I just can't see
all
it.
right. So I don't want to make this a James Cook show, but tell me like what type of game script will he not scoring?
It don't matter about scoring to me. It matter how they use their running backs.
But that's what I'm telling you. Like, well, that's what I'm asking you. What, like when they're up, they're probably gonna run the ball more than they normally would. They're
Okay,
not
they,
just gonna.
they got somebody who they probably feel more comfortable running around the goal line, so he's not going to get as many touchdowns.
Right, but that's like 20 other running backs that you might pick ahead of him. There's a lot of running backs that are not gonna get a lot of touchdowns, but I think he's gonna be a part of that passing game,
They don't pass the
100%.
ball to the running backs like that either. So that's a
That's
issue.
what they. Yeah, that's. I don't really think that's true to a degree. I mean,
If you don't
so
think it's true, then give me the evidence. It's not like
no,
he's
no, no, no. So what the evidence people use is that okay, the Bills pass to their running backs this percentage of times, and that's like towards the bottom half of the league or something like that. And I'm like, yeah, but they pass so much more than most of the league. So just from an overall volume perspective, like they pass a lot to the running backs.
But
And
James
if you
is
take
not a rookie.
and Singletary was getting that work and James Cook was getting that work. Singletary is not there anymore. So I think, and I don't think that the team's
So
going
he's
to
gonna go into
use
the
Latavius
Singletary role.
Murray and Damian Harris as passing or receiving options. I think he'll get like a majority of that work.
So he's
And
gonna go
like,
into the Singletary role.
well, I don't know about that. I think Damian Harris might do the Singletary role, right? But as far as I just think that he didn't play a lot because he was a rookie.
Mm. So this rookie that averaged 6.3 and Singletary, who never averaged over 12 points, and some kind of way you came in your mind that he should be, scoring a lot more than that.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And you're saying he shouldn't because he hasn't done it before?
Yeah, I bet against him since we'd never seen him running back done it before. I bet against him. Yeah.
Well, you better than that, man.
I'm better than that. I would
Yes,
bet.
you are. Yes, you are. That's like saying, I can't see Jonathan Taylor being a runner, scoring a lot of points at running back because he hasn't done it before.
Guess
It's like
what?
we can't
Not John
always.
Taylor. James Cook, not Jonathan Taylor. They ain't in the same book. They ain't in the same category. They ain't in the
Well,
same league.
well, Jonathan Taylor wasn't Jonathan Taylor before he was
No,
Jonathan
we
Taylor.
know who Jonathan Taylor was. I don't know.
No,
There was a lot of
hold
hype
on.
on Jonathan Taylor coming
All
out.
right, dude, come on. Like the year he was an RB1, he's going around 3. So like, let's not play like he was Jonathan Taylor before he was. No, he wasn't. Right? We have to do a better job at projecting.
A lot of hype
Was
on him coming in as a prospect. So what are
he
you
was
talking?
he was going in the 3rd round, bro? Like the year.
I don't
So
remember why he was going in there. I can't remember.
because people like you who never saw it before.
Like I said, he met my formula as a running back. So I'm sure I had a lot of them, but I can't remember what was. There was an issue.
There was an issue. Like he had a little nick in training camp.
He
Like
had the capability. The capability was there.
He had a little nick. He had a little nick, and then like they had lost some offensive linemen, and then like Quentin Nelson was diagnosed with this injury that they thought could last up to 10 weeks, but I don't think he missed a game at all. So he probably went from round 2 to round 3 because of all of that stuff. But he was the RB1, right? So like all I'm saying is, man, we have to do a better job at projecting what can happen.
I can guarantee you that James Cook won't be the RB1. Guarantee you.
Okay.
So I'll go ahead and give you $100, $200 if that does happen. So
that's not what I'm saying. Okay, well, what am I saying about James Cook?
I don't know, but
exactly. So you're arguing about something. You're debating about something. I'm not.
All of a sudden, you're throwing Jonathan Taylor in the mix.
No,
they shouldn't be in the same conversation.
All right, so it's the concept of not like saying something can't happen or betting against something not happening because it hasn't happened before. That's what I'm.
It's the most likely attitude. Just because a man having flu before, there's a good chance he's not going to fly. There's a good chance.
Okay, cool. I want you to keep that same energy for every single pick.
I'm going to keep the same energy.
You're not.
As a prospect, I felt a certain way, and he haven't shown it yet. And the history of what Josh Allen have done with running backs. Guess what? It's 3 against 3-0.
Wait, no. You keep you using. Okay, you using history twice, and you're trying to break it up into. You said what?
I said I haven't seen him do it. That's personal. That's his personal history. I haven't seen the team do it with a running back, and then it is my vision of a prospect. If he don't meet one of those, I can't back him.
All right. So where do we have Bijan?
Which I love him as a prospect.
Okay, but where do you have him?
The team
is your RB1?
The shit out the ball.
Is he an RB1?
and he just haven't done it yet because he
It's
haven't been in the league. So for me, he's an RB1 because he met
but he hasn't done it yet.
He met 2 out of 3. So I'm willing to bet
wait.
RB1. So I'm letting you know my logic, whether you shake your head or not. This is my logic.
I'm just saying it's inconsistent, right? Because if he hold on, he hasn't done it yet. He hasn't done it yet.
What do you need for me? That's the only.
What was the other one? He hasn't done it yet. The team hasn't done it yet. That's different for the Falcons. No, I'm not saying that. I'm trying to do the other 3. Like he hasn't done it yet. The team has done it. What's the other one?
And how I feel about him as a prospect.
Right, but he hasn't lived up to how you felt about him as a prospect. He hasn't because he hasn't played it down yet. It don't
matter if he haven't lived up. It matters that he met my formula as a running back 1. So I feel very high that he's capable to do it.
Okay. That goes back to what I was originally trying to say, right? When I asked you, what do you think I'm saying about James Cook? I'm saying that he will be, I'm saying that he will be literally at the bottom of running back 2s. And you're saying he can't, I'm not saying, you think what I'm saying? Like, I'm not saying he's going to be Jonathan Taylor. I'm not saying he's going to be RB1. I'm not even saying he's going to be the RB1. I'm saying he's going to be at the bottom of RB2.
And guess what? I'm not going to argue you against that one, but I think he's going to finish more so on top of the RB3, which is only a couple spots different. So we're saying the same thing. So let's move it on, Jay. Let's move it on to the next team.